Why this program works for autism. The focus of this video is on autism. However, autism is a neurological condition, and the concepts in this video also apply to other neurological conditions like ADD, Tourette's, PANDAS, etc. But for sake of clarity, I will be using the word autism throughout this video. This program works for neurological conditions because it heals your child's bowel and your child's body. An unhealthy bowel and an unhealthy body have been very strongly implicated in these conditions. This unique program heals the bowel and body and eliminates neurological conditions. A healthy bowel is implicated in conditions like autism for several reasons. Number one, an unhealthy bowel means there's not a lot of good bacteria or beneficial bacteria living in that bowel. This creates problems because one of the jobs of that good bacteria is to make vitamin B12. Low levels of vitamin B12 have very often been associated with neurological conditions. B12 is a necessary nutrient for brain and neurotransmitter function. When the bowel is not healthy, there are often food allergies, inability to digest things like gluten and lactose. When those foods are undigested, they trigger a toxic reaction, which is also very irritating to that nervous system and brain. Additionally, when the bowel is not healthy, fungal, bacterial, parasitic conditions, staph, strep, Lyme's, etc. can set up camp, if you will, in the body. The byproducts of those bacterial and fungal conditions are again very toxic and very irritating and damaging to the brain and neurological system. This program heals the bowel bacteria. It is not just enough to say, I'm giving my kid probiotics or other bowel healing products and saying that that's going to work. It doesn't work that way. My experience in 18 years of doing this is that the probiotics or bowel healing products like Bowel Strength, which is a specialty product that I make to heal the bowel, have to be taken at the right amount to work. Many people are taking these products in an amount that would take 100 years or more to heal the bowel, meaning they don't work. So the right aggressive amount needs to be taken. It's also important to understand that probiotics and Bowel Strength do not immediately heal the bowel. That takes time. You must also understand that when the bowel is healthy, your child's stools will never be skinny, mushy, loose, green, yellow, less than once a day, or more than twice a day. In that state, there's a lot of bacterial, fungal, and toxic ill health occurring, and that is the definition of an unhealthy bowel. Because it takes time to build up all the good bacteria in the bowel and get the B12 levels up, the allergies gone, and the fungal and bacterial infections away, in my practice, we rely heavily on certain crutches. Vitamin B12 or methyl B12 is one of them, so until the bowel can create the B12, I have my kids take large amounts of B12. I also have them use colloidal silver, which is a natural antifungal bacterial agent. It is much safer, in fact it's completely safe to use that. It does not kill off good bacteria and it is not toxic like antibiotics, which are very commonly being prescribed nowadays for kids with all these conditions. Additionally, in addition to this healthy bowel bacterial environment, this program heals the body. And when I say heals the body, what I'm referring to largely is the elimination of acidity, which is synonymous with toxicity, pesticides, chemicals, heavy metals, mercury, etc. They're all acidic, and so I will use the word acidity. With the healthy body, when these acids are being eliminated, they are not being reabsorbed into the bloodstream. When there are acids in the bloodstream, that creates a reaction from the body. It's very dangerous. One of the reactions is for your body to take oxygen and attach it to those acids to buffer the acids. Unfortunately, the resulting side effect of doing that is low oxygen levels. 85% or more of kids with autism have been diagnosed with low oxygen levels in their brain. The brain uses a lot of oxygen. Without that nutrient, the brain dies, the cells die, the brain can't function normally. Inflammation is also found in kids with autism. Some researchers have found 100% of the kids with autism have inflammation in the brain. Inflammation is another way your body reacts to uneliminated acids. Those acids are dangerous. Inflammatory chemicals can protect against the immediate danger from the acidity, but as a result, cause that inflammation. Once again, a healthy body is eliminating mercury, heavy metals, chemicals, pesticides, toxins, etc. It is not simply easy to say, well, we can just go heal the body and take vitamins, herbs, chiropractic, do a bunch of oxygen therapy, laxatives, you name it, drugs. Those things do nothing to eliminate acids, toxins, heavy metals, etc. from the body. Some of them attach to them and reduce some of the symptoms, and as a result, many of you have been led to believe there's been an elimination of that acidity, but that is not true. You can only eliminate acids, toxins, heavy metals, mercury, etc. by the stool, urine, breathing, and sweating. And those things I just mentioned do absolutely nothing to eliminate or cause the greater elimination of acidity from the body. So like all crutches, they eventually not only give just minimal results, but there is eventual failure when you rely on a crutch for any condition, especially something like this. While the body is healing, or while the bowel is healing, until the bowel, can be strong enough to eliminate the acidity, we use bentonite, or my product, body bentonite, in this program. We use very large amounts because that's what it takes. My experience with kids with autism is they have very large amounts of toxicity in their body. And if you take a teeny amount of any of these products, especially this bentonite, it will take decades, hundreds of years, possibly, which of course is unrealistic, to actually get a healing of the body to occur. Now, there are numerous fears and misunderstandings, both about bentonite and about the use of probiotics and my product, again, Bowel Strength. You can find a lot more information online at www.youtube.com/unique healing. A lot more videos that explain this. You can also find in chapter 7 of my book, Unique Healing, all the information you need to successfully use bowel healing products to heal your child's bowel. And in chapter 8, you can find all the information you need to successfully use bentonite and all these crutches to help heal the body and eliminate that acidity while you are healing your child's bowel and body with this program. So I hope that helps. For more information, of course, always go to my website at www.uniquehealing.com.